Hello everyone and welcome back to another Phantom Abyss Daily. Let's hop right in. Might be let's check the times. Oh, it's a long one. That's not good. Score wise 47. Holy moly. Okay, this is gonna be a long daily and I don't really have time for that. But I'll see. Might not finish it on recording. Because it's already about 7 p.m. Everyone's here, so I'm gonna get interrupted all the time. But let's hop right in and see. It's only a 2-chamber though. But the final one must be a 4-brazier door. 4-brazier door. Devouring Rage. Okay, so I have to zigzag him. 145 phantoms. Flow of this just isn't nice though. I wish the whip retracted earlier. We could make that jump way earlier. Oh, I have to go up again. Let's quickly go around. Whoop whoop. Ooh, it's dark. Is this the one? Is this the one with something there in the middle? I really cannot see. Oh, son of a. Well, this is definitely a Gloom Room of Doom. Holy shit. This might have been. This usually is the layout of that type of room. Anything? No. This guy is kind of T-posing. Oh, I haven't seen this room in quite a while. Let's take the shortcut. No, let's not take the shortcut and let's collect the chests first. Oh god. Oh god. What did that miss? Just make it to this area, grab. Then I'm just gonna go up. Here we go. But I just realized I don't even know if the entrance or the exit is at the top. Just realized it. And I don't see anyone here, so yeah, that probably gave it away. What an idiot. So where is the exit again? Usually I think on this side. Just give me a freaking... Give me this. Is it behind here? There we go. That was a waste of time. Ooh. Something? A reverse. Whoop. Oh, I'm a little bit behind now. A little bit behind. Here we go. Another one of these rooms. I've gone the wrong way first. Like a little dum-dum there. Come on. What do we have? Yeah, let's just see the chest. I don't really need... My god. I really need it. But oh well. Still closed. Jump. That was extremely lucky. I definitely should have hit the floor there. Nope. That was not what I intended. Is this one of those with a secret? Oh fuck. Oh my god. I was so sure I made that jump that I even did a 180 there. Apparently I did not. Okay, so let's interchange again. Swap to quick run. Another quick run. Go, go, go. Nice, 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 nice. Now, I'm not sure how fast this is actually going to be if I just do the speed, but we'll see. Come on. Come on. That actually slowed me down somehow. Don't need that. I don't know if that actually slows you down, but oh well. Might as well go down. Ooh, no. That's idiotic. Go up. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna run straight. Screw you. Yeah, this route just feels slow. Don't need that now. Might as well grab that. Oh, timing was out just a little bit. Let's go. Again, a restart, quick restart would have been nice. Apparently, they are gonna have the quick restarts in the new update, so finally. So, full score again. $150. So there is someone else playing. I think I started on 145, right? But yeah, I'm only recording now because we had a 4-hour power outage again. From 2 to 6 PM. And then a little after only the power goes on. I'm wanted to do the score run and instead I'm doing the speed run. Whatever. Way behind my own time there. Did gain a little, but my grapple here was pretty good. And now I'm completely blind. Grab it, god damn it. Let's do a quick dodge there. I wish the momentum from the grapple was as good as the momentum from the slides. Because I do feel the slides momentum is massively overpowered. Especially when you use the speed slide whip. Where the whip, just normal whip's momentum stops you most of the time. Even if you look like you should be accelerating. Did I make the first area? No, I didn't even complete the first area, so I died in that final room. Yeah, now I remember I did the 180 thing. So I died right before the final room. Good lord, man. Only 4 people died there. No. A lot of people died there. Only 4 people, I only collected 4 people's essence there. That's the thing. I did get my usual La Princesa's essence there. Let's go. A little bit of a risky thing there. There's his blades. Whoa. Oh! That's not good. If that's not the best maneuver I've ever completed there, then I have no idea. That's the best move. Oh god. It's the drop. Go, go, go. Okay, so this is... Where's that? Yeah, that invisible wall. No, there's something behind there, but that's for the other challenge. Oh my god. That was... I just didn't want to stop. We went full on. E-tech. Oh god. No. My luck ran out. But again, we have a lot of these twist rooms. I don't mind them though, but that's where the weakness of this whip comes in. Okay, so let's try a score one this time. I think this is going to be the last time I try it with the lightning whip, just because I don't have a lot of time to record, and I do have to probably finish it. Still waiting. 53. Yeah, so there is one other person, at least one other person playing. Come on, retract the whip faster. It should be retracting in the air. Because as soon as I land... Okay, so I did get interrupted there, unfortunately. And died. But I will be swapping to the... Oh god, I wanted to say the vine whip, but... Vine whip with all these darts. You know, double caverns. That's risky. I think I'm gonna just be lame and do the half damage one. Which one is it? And just go blind. I mean, there is caverns with dark rooms, so I'm blind anyway there for the full room. Might as well make it intervals of blindness. And there is a shrine, so I might still get the lightning upgrade or the super speed upgrade in there. You never know. Oh god. I'm so slow now. I forgot about this. This is going to be a problem. Well, if I give myself a big enough headshot... Oh, there's La Princesa. I give my... Why didn't I jump? At least I only take half a damage. And not die. Yeah, at least I give myself more of a head start there. So by the time I get to most of these chests, it should be completely open again. So I don't have to wait for all the coins to spill out. That is something that the devs might want to look into also, because so far the daily needs a lot of work. My reasoning there is usually when you do a daily, you're supposed to have pretty much identical seeds, so all the people should have identical runs. So okay, in this case you can change your weapon and stuff, that's fine, but people that play early, like, I mean, right after the daily gets launched, and that is most likely like US people or so, they will always get an advantage, because by the time they play, all the chests will be closed. So they can start with whips like that 50% increase, but the phantoms steal your coins because there's no phantom set in the game. So there's no one else to steal your coins, there's no one else to open it ahead of you, forcing you to stand there for 3 seconds longer while all the coins spill out. Again, thus completely breaking the game, or the game sequence at least. Where is the chest? The chest on that side. Why don't I go all the way this way? Just try to zigzag while this guy is shooting at me. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, the time that it takes for this thing, the coins to come out in a daily, where in a normal run is fine. In the challenge and that, time doesn't matter. The time doesn't do anything for you. So in that case, it makes completely sense for it to take a while, and it's nice to know someone's fandoms. Look, they opened it for you and everything. But with this, in daily, where there's a lot of people for a lot of people that only do the time things, like Ken Flyer and Igly and now Blaine also. For them, that extra 3 seconds they have to wait can make or break the complete the whole run. Especially if you take it like 3 seconds over a whole run. That's a long time. That's why you see such a high disparity between the times of the guys that go for all the score or just a little score, and the guys that completely ignores chest, because it just takes longer. See, I was right. Yep, super speed, and I immediately take damage, but oh well. But yeah, that's just another one of my 2 cents. I know I've been giving a lot of feedback on the game, things that I complain about, but the fact that I still play this game, even complaining, just explains to you how much I actually do like the game. So that's the whole thing. I don't say it all the time that I like it, but the fact, as I said, there's no other game. You can look at my YouTube channel. None of my other games has come close to as long as I've played this series. I've gone this daily. I'm almost, I think I'm now at 70 something daily episodes, where the closest other thing is like 8 episodes, so that should be fine. Yeah, again, that's just my 2 cents. So do with it what you want. Does not really matter. But yeah, that's kind of what my name is about. As you know, my name is BluntDunner, or my username at least, and it's not blunt as in weed blunt or smoking a blunt. It is that I'm just a completely blunt person. I tell it as it is. If I hate something about the game or hate a game, I will tell it. That one of the Let's Give It a Goes I did on one of the games, I gave a really honest and I feel kind of bad about it, review to one of the devs of one of the games, and the devs not complained about it. They mentioned in the comments and said, so far this is the first review they've got that was completely brutally honest with them about all the faults and everything in the game, which is true, because anything that can upset me or anyone else, I do like to make it known. I'm not like a Karen. I won't complain or feel entitled that I need anything. I just kind of like to bring light to the problems. So far, some people might disagree with some of the stuff. So, yeah. So that's one other thing. I don't feel like devs owe it to anyone to fix a game. If they intended the game to be one way, then keep it that way. There's no reason to change it just because some of the people don't like it. But if the majority don't like it and the devs don't really care about that fact that much, then why not? Why not change a little? One of the things that I complained about most also is from a really big game, Path of Exile. I did a 2-hour video on it, in fact. One of my favorite games, and I've got, I think, probably overall now 200 hours. Because I played in the beta also, where it wasn't on, when it wasn't on Steam yet. That's pre-release, so still got quite a few hours on that. And the thing with that is, over the years, Path of Exile had to expand because a lot of hardcore players emerged. And they expanded the acts as it went on, made the game more interesting and stuff, more difficult, which is fine. But it's now been, I think, almost 10 years. I think in October it will be 10 years since its main release. The beta has been out for more than 10 years. But, oh god. I didn't even check if there was anything about the size. Whatever, I'm just completely in rant mode. But yeah, the thing about that is they've, over those 10 years, they have made so many improvements and adjustments to the game that if you play the base game, you would not recognize it now. And even the classic mode without any of the new league stuff. They have made some balance changes, which is fine. Every league, actually, they make a lot of balance changes to skills and stuff. But most of their focus has gone on the regular players, which is fine, and it's good to support the regular players, but new players or casual players, they're gonna struggle at the moment for quite a few leagues now, and league is there's 4 months. Yeah, I think a league is every 4 months. New players and casual players, they struggle. They get to a certain point and just give up because the game is so difficult at the moment. And that's just because the hardcore players like it difficult. And then recently, I think it was like half a year ago, they introduced a new mode. Oh, no Guardians. I might as well. No, that's 5. Might not as well. Yeah, recently, about 6 months or so ago, they introduced an even more difficult mode separate from the main game. They did not... extra odds. They did not lower the difficulty of the main game. They made an even more difficult separate mode. And that's excluding the hardcore mode that's even in the game. So, thus shunning more of the casual players even more. I mean, when there was a gap where I did not play for probably about 5 years, but when I did not play the game, just because my internet was not good enough and there was no South African service back then. No South African service that's local, or our ping was minimum like 300 ms. So, which is a problem if you are playing a game where you have to quickly react to getting hit by enemies and stuff. So, but back then, I introduced one of my friends also to the game, and it was in a really good state. The bosses in the acts were pretty easy, which is fine. I mean, it was standard. The first acts there's 10 acts. First acts were pretty easy, and then after the 5th act, you lose some of your resistance points, making the game more difficult. And then the bosses also got more difficult, and after the 10th act, you unlock the end game. Your resistances dropped even more, and everything else becomes even more difficult, which is fine. But then, as I said, I think it was now about 6 months, maybe longer. Oh god, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead, but I fell. They changed it even more to make bosses not... you're not able to one-shot bosses. The thing about Path of Exile, if you don't know about it, is it's basically Diablo, but you can get to a point where you can pretty much kill anything instantly. Even endgame bosses you could kill just by looking at them. Which apparently the devs never intended for it to be like that, but they made the skills so overpowered. And the game, the players love that style. Feel incredible beating this boss which you once struggled with a single strike. So you see there's nothing over there. Another completed one. So that was one of the nicest features, where you feel growth in yourself, in your character at least. The 200 hours you spend on that character does not feel like a waste. But then recently they came out with this update, which made it so that bosses gain like a certain amount of armor or stuff, or not armor, but it's something that's not even programmed like in the main game. It's fictional armor, basically, if that's a thing. It only accounts for bosses, and it only forces you so that you cannot one-shot them. And at least in the start of the battle, they gain like immense amount of resistance and armor just to force you to spend more time in the bosses. That was the first attempt to fix it, and then later they just made all the first acts bosses a lot more difficult. Which again is fine for returning players. They don't rush through. Oh yeah, actually they do speedruns, but they don't need to rush through it. They can enjoy the first bosses again and stuff. But for new players or casual players, I came back after all that. I think I skipped like 3 or 4 leagues then. I came back and I died against the tutorial boss 4 times. Someone which I've never even almost lost life to suddenly killed me 4 times. So that's balancing problems that definitely doesn't work out. That's, again, I've gone on a long rant about Path of Exile and I'm not even playing that in the moment, but that's just to make a long story short. And actually it's not short, it's pretty long. But my point was, that's sometimes where devs focus too much on certain players and not looking at the big picture. They're losing so many returning, and I mean returning from long time ago, or casual players or new players. They get like 200,000, yeah, an influx of 200,000 new players every single league, which is every 4 months. And if you look at the retention of that, because the game is so freaking difficult and the mechanics might be intimidating for a lot of people, they lose probably about 30% within the first week, and then 60% within the first month. So it's just all the regular players still playing, and not because they're the guys that like the game the most, it's just because the other players got frustrated and left. There's so many leagues that I've played where I've only played like the first 2 weeks because either the drop rate got nerfed to the ground, so you don't get any currency, you cannot build your character, you just always feel like a crappy character. Or where the mechanic was just too difficult or not fun, so I just skip it. Because as I said, they don't focus on stuff like that. And now with Path of Exile 2 on its way, by the end of this year, supposedly, already the campaign of Path of Exile 2 is supposed to be a lot harder than the current one in Path of Exile 1. So again, fine for regular or returning players, but for new players, they're gonna roast that game. I mean, it is still a free game, so can you really complain? But yeah, that's my 2 cents on a lot of stuff. I've again switched off my brain and just went on this run. If I have to do the same run again, I would have no idea what I did, because I have not focused at all for the last, what was it? How long was that rant? 10 minutes. I'm just gonna zigzag between these guys because I hate the spam rooms. Again, I've complained about it many times. This is incredibly bad level design. That's your old school Mario Maker jank crap made by like a 10-year-old and think it's funny. If you want to make something difficult, make it excitingly difficult, not spammy difficult. There's something here, right? Yeah. Nope. Just wait. I want to see if there's any other... Oh god, the guy actually gained on me. Is there any... Yeah, there is something over here. Is it a big room? No, it's a shit room. Yes. I just got interrupted by... What the heck happened? Oh, I was blind. Got interrupted by my cousin, one who told me a Friday night joke. A lame Friday night joke. He came in and said, what is brown and lies shivering on the bottom of the ocean? I was like, what? A nervous wreck. Okay, so, final door. Or final brazier open. Open my door, please. So unfortunately I did open it. I did finish it with half damage, which is my complete crutch. Whoop. It's not bad, but I might do another speedrun just after it, even though I really don't have time, and I've been interrupted twice already. Okay, this room. I still feel there's something missing with the flow of this game. I don't know what it is. Is it the whip thing? The thing that I complain about, not being able to whip twice as a default because for some reason the guy loses the ability to whip twice. I have no idea what's wrong with him. It might be that, because a game I like to compare this with, and a game that I've always also been a big fan of, is Mirror's Edge. The ultimate parkour game. Oh god. Now that game does flowing really well, and the acceleration feels amazing. Doing these little lips, sure, it slows you down if you lose flow, which is good how this, the acceleration speed system works pretty well. And if you do corners smoothly, you gain a lot more speed. But overall, doing a great feats of parkour basically in that game feels amazing, where sometimes you get to rooms like this in this game and it just feels freaking slow. Doesn't matter what upgrade you have, it just feels slow. There's nothing you can my biggest example of that is that big freaking room that you have to go all the way up, which is still one of the bane of my existence. I've died so many times there, with the lighting whip at least. That room feels slow unless you have the perfect setup of upgrades. Now, if there was like a wall bounce or something, that might make that room a lot easier, but that's not a mechanic. Oh god, my time. Oh, I'm fifth. That's just terrible. My time is even worse because I know I've wasted a lot of time. Okay, so let's operate in. I didn't even check if Blaine was on the score. Let's quickly check. Oh. Because he played yesterday after me with a miraculous return, got a what's it, a third place on the time ranking, amazingly. So 6 minutes, yeah, no, these guys are a little slower. I think Ken would have made a much better score, but he might have died because I know he does single run dailies, the same as Blaine. I used to do the blend special, as I used to call it. Yeah, I'm still way too far away from that score. I don't know why. I didn't lose that much health. I probably skipped a lot of tests somewhere because I wasn't paying attention at all. But let's do one more lightning. Speed lightning. And I just call me Grease Lightning. This 4 hours without power was absolutely horrendous. I slept through, or tried to sleep, but fortunately woke up 2 hours in, so I still had 2 hours of power outage left. But thank God for YouTube downloading. You can just download so many videos. That's how I watch most of my runs at the moment, people. I just wait till the power's out. Because it's still happening at least 3 times a day and at least 10 hours a day, so. Oh god. Where am I? Nope. Oh my god. Not going up. Something I noticed Blaine doing kinda wrong. When he goes for these little ledges, aims a little bit too high and then gets launched up and gets hit by stuff that's on the top or spikes or anything like that. If he's watching this, my advice to you is aim a lot lower. You still get whipped up. Like whipping there still launches you top of the platform. And it keeps actually a little bit more momentum. Because you land quicker, so less time in the air. The problem is it's something that... Okay, I've got one heart left with a lot of doors still to do. I don't see this thing, but what happened? Let's see that miraculous save. Start was my second lightning. Just jump off. See, my confidence with that has improved a lot though. With those big falls. I remember in the start I would have just run around. Okay, here's the room that I absolutely hate. You see I cannot even whip anything. Immediately all speed I made up by doing that fast fall there got nullified by this trash room. This room is fine. You can just bypass most of it and sometimes hit that little edge and lose everything. Uh-oh. Can hit you. Okay, now I'm screwing up though. Time-wise, this is just a waste of time already. I just want enough coins for hopefully, there we go. Hopefully to get a heal at the shrine. I need the key. Did I get that? I don't think I did. And I don't remember a key, but that was because I was way late. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Wait, where's the key? Ah, there. No comment. No comment. Okay, but I think I'm going to end my daily there. It's been 40 minutes. Long enough. It's going to take, what, about an hour to upload and everything, so... Hour and a half, probably, because it still has to check everything and verify the HD and everything, so... Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily. Probably not Sunday again, but definitely Saturday. That is... Unless we have a 4 hour power outage. We do have a 2 hour at least. That's going to be from 8 AM to 10 AM. But hopefully not 4 hours, because then I'm screwed, because I have to finish recording before 1 PM. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.